Okay, really quickly, let's go through accrued revenue, also known as accounts receivable or AR. So this accrued revenue usually occurs when we performed work, but we haven't been paid for it yet, right? So if we go cut, we have a lawn service, right? We cut the grass on a Wednesday and they end up paying at the end of every month. We have an account for them in which we book it to an AR, and then at the end of the month when they pay that AR, we clear the AR out. So I just kind of created something. We perform work on account for $10,000, totaling $10,000. So since the work has been performed, we actually record the revenue. Remember, on the deferred or unearned revenue, if the work has not been performed, then we record it to deferred or unearned revenue. So here we've already performed the work, but we have not gotten the cash. So since we have not, we want to debit AR, which is accrued revenue or accounts receivable for $10,000. And then we want to come back and credit revenue because we've earned the revenue because we've done the work. So we credit revenue, $10,000, right? Okay, let's say a month goes by. They call us, hey, we sent you guys the $10,000. Did you receive it? Yep, we got the check for $10,000. So what we want to do here is once the cash is actually received, we would come here to debit cash because we got our cash in the door for $10,000. And then we would credit AR for $10,000. And what that does is it takes that $10,000 out of accounts receivable, and then it recognizes the cash we received. So now we no longer have a receivable for that individual, and we have the $10,000 in cash. If you look at these two journal entries together, the AR nets out to zero, and it'll be the same as if we'd done the work for cash. We received $10,000 in cash, we recorded $10,000 in revenue. The thing is, it's just about a timing thing, right? So we have to actually record the journal entry when the work is performed and not when the cash is received because we're looking at the accrual basis. If this was the cash basis, it would just be when the actual cash was received, you debit cash, credit revenue.